Dan's told me about Sarah. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
She'll be all right, though, won't she?
I don't know.
Of course she will. She's half Sugden and half Dingle. That makes her well hard.
She's only a kid.
She's got Kane for a granddad. She can cope with that, she can cope with anything.
Well, I wish it was that simple.
Plus, she'll have you laughing and joking all the time. Keep her spirits up. Give her a big kiss from me, yeah?
I will. See you later on.
See ya. Hi. Thought you'd have gone by now.
Victoria just wanted a word.
Sure you're all right to go to work? I mean, you didn't get much sleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry for keeping you awake.
It wasn't just you. I had things on my mind.
Like what?
You know? You and me.
What do you mean?
The apartment. Supposed to sort the references out for today.
It's got to be done today.
Well, that was the arrangement.
Well, ring them. Tell them we need more time.
I was proud of you yesterday. You did really, really well at the hospital, didn't you, Grumpy?
Yeah, you were brilliant.
But they want you to go back tomorrow.
Why?
Because they need to do some more tests.
They can't. It's school tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to ring them and tell them that you can't go. They'll understand.
I don't want to go back. I want to go to my new class.
Yeah, I know you do. Listen, if you're not too tired later in the week, you can go, OK?
And if you're a good girl, we'll go to the park on the way home.
Promise.
Cross my heart.
You working this morning?
Just the other side of Leeds. Should be back by lunch.
See ya.
And you, look after her. Make sure she behaves herself, yeah?
You okay?
Get in there.
You're doing all right, you know that.
Well, I've got no choice. I don't want any more days like yesterday.
Is that supposed to be healthy?
That's the general idea.
Oh, rather you than me. Mind you, you'll be needing a detox, won't you? After all that free booze.
What?
You know, the business lunch.
Hey, I didn't touch a drop.
Oh, right. Well, you see, I'm just curious because you haven't said much about it.
Well, nothing's told, really. Why, somebody said something?
No, I was just wondering if you managed to speak to Bill Draper, that's all.
Right, well, if you must know.
Yeah, go on.
Bill wasn't there. But I met a couple of potential new clients and I'm meeting one next week.
Oh, well, I suppose that's something.
How was Jenny?
What do you mean?
Well, it's her first time at one of these dues.
She handled it really well.
Right, so you managed not to upset her again, then?
Right. It was a business lunch. We left early. I got what I needed. Why do I feel like I'm being interrogated?
Just interested, that's all.
Wait, it's fine. Jenny's fine. Everything's fine.
You all right, love?
Well, you took your time.
What do you think you're going?
Big, what does it look like?
Couple of jobs, Robblesfield way. Yeah, we need the A-team.
Could have told us.
I didn't get the chance. You've been at the B&B all morning.
Don't worry. I'll make sure she keeps grafting.
It's not a problem, is it?
I'd just like to be told. Suit yourself.
Are you two all right?
Yes, Zach. Never better.
Because if there's any bother, you know you can tell me.
I thought we were going Robblesfield.
Well, we've got to go to garage first. I'm sure things are okay.
Just drive, will you?
I want to go shopping.
And I don't want to spend money, but we've got to buy some new summer clothes for you for Spain.
When are we going?
We're still sorting it. Just got one or two things to do first.
Well, if we're going to get me some new clothes, can I get some flippers and a snorkel?
Does that mean you're okay with going there, then?
Yeah.
Won't change your mind?
I know how much you want to go.
Yeah, but you've always known that.
I was frightened, but I'm not anymore. It'll be an adventure.
Yeah, it will.
So can I get some flippers?
We'll see, eh? Go on.
How many miles has this got on the clock?
Oh, well, what it's got on clock and what it's actually done, you know.
Well, it's not the head gasket.
Told you it was knackered.
No, there's years left in it. Maybe it just needs an oil change.
Are we going to do any work today? Because if we're not, I have got stuff I can't be doing.
Oh, your horses. Well, it can't do any harm, can it?
Your money.
Yeah, well, I'll pay when we've done these jobs.
Oi! Do an oil change on this pile of junk, will you?
I'm in the middle of this.
They're cracking on with that job, aren't they?
Never stop.
You think of all the stuff they had to put in.
Yeah, well, it were worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not saying it weren't.
Hey! You gonna get on with this oil change? Hey, what are you doing?
Get lost.
Aaron! Where you going?
Leave him be.
Sick of this. He's always going off on one.
Well, you know why, don't you?
Yeah, well, I don't care. He needs to get a grip.
I reckon I can sort him out.
Can this wait? Or else I'm going to do one as well.
Hey. Orange juice, please.
Sure, I'd like to get this. And I'd also like to treat you to dinner.
There's no need.
Oh, come on, you deserve it. You knocked him dead the other day.
Why'd you keep going on about it?
Listen, this is charity trying to be supportive.
And let's face it, they wouldn't have been able to resist the old nickel charm and, what can I say, charisma.
All right, so let me get this straight. You're congratulating me on doing my job.
Yes.
A job that I've been doing successfully since long before you came along.
Boy, don't knock it. I don't just give out compliments willy-nilly.
Nice try.
What are you doing next Tuesday?
You are?
Next Tuesday, your engagement due. What do you reckon?
Oh, she's had that many, it's hardly worth bothering. Oh, I'm sorry. And how many men have you had?
Enough to know what I'm talking about.
And you end up with Pollard?
At least I'm still alive, unlike most of your former conquests.
Okay. Mind if I go and chin him?
Just ignore him. But you are really going to go through with it?
And why wouldn't I be?
See, you're engaged, getting married, and you are absolutely, definitely 100% over Kane.
Chaz, there is one man for me. He's sat right over there, and I am about to go and snog his face off.
Yes, but before you do that, party!
Yeah, can't see that happening anytime soon, babe. With Sarah and what's happening.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
No, it's all right. It's just, it's pretty hard for everyone, and just better wait and see.
Well, the offer's there, whenever, you know.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying that?
Well, I am. I don't know about little Miss Grumpy here.
I'm not grumpy, that's Grandad.
I've told her unless she smiles like this all the time, she's going to get seriously tickled.
Well, she looks happy enough to me.
Yeah, that's because she knows I'm going to take her to the swings afterwards.
Are you?
Yeah, if you keep smiling.
What are you doing?
Just having some dinner, aren't we, little Miss Smiley?
Well, I told Debbie I'd buy you dinner.
Mate, she didn't mention it. She must have forgotten.
Can I get you anything?
I finished work, I came back, something had come up at the garage. I said to Debbie I'd take Sarah for dinner. Mate, I didn't know you'd offered.
Andy?
Cameron, she's my daughter.
I'll take that as a no, then.
Yeah, I know she's your daughter, and I've said I'm sorry. I was just trying to do Debs a favour, OK? Yeah? And keep her spirits up.
Well, that's why she needs a dad.
I've said I'm sorry, OK? I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
Well, you should have thought about that before you brought her here.
Andy.
What?
Calm down, you're upset now.
Sorry, darling. I've got to go now, OK? But I'll see you later on. All right?
I just wish there was something I could do to help him.
There is. You can be his dizzy, daft sister. You can make him laugh.
Managed that this morning.
Well, there you go, then. I'm not saying you can't talk about Sarah, because you can. But we can't have him getting depressed again.
No.
You know, when I had cancer, your Dad was wonderful. Could never have got through it without him. He kept me going. He made me believe I had a future. You can do that for Andy. Have I said something funny?
No, I'm just thinking about what I said in church, you know, when you got married.
You said I had cancer in my bum, and I did. No one could have put it better.
You do know I'll do the same for Andy when we're in Spain. I will make sure he's all right.
It's all moving on then.
Yeah. I mean, we've got some stuff to do with the apartment and that, but our Jake's really up for it now, so yeah. I can always come back and see Sarah.
I should hope you will.
Right, babe?
Not really.
Well, what's happened? News about Sarah?
No, it's not that.
So what is it then?
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, a pint, please.
Anything to eat?
Go on then, tell me.
I was going to see Sarah at lunchtime.
And?
And she was in the cafe with Cameron. All I wanted to do was have dinner with my own daughter. It should be me doing that, not him. Forget it.
Here, get that down your neck. Oof. You know, I used to have another lass work for me a while back.
You never said.
Yeah, she had a right gob on her. In fact, we were a right little madam. But I couldn't help but like her. Daft as she was, she'd always brighten my day up.
What happened to her?
She turned into you. There's something wrong. You've been walking around with a face like a squash frog for days.
Well, that's nice.
What is it? Huh? Don't say that Janet's come back again.
No, but... Well, I did what you said and I told Val about him and the jewellery.
You did right.
But no, I didn't because it's just made things worse and now she hates us more than ever.
Oh, she'll come round when she's calmed down, you'll see.
Either way, I'm not bothered.
Huh? You'll sort yourself out, I promise.
I'll see you later.
Don't know what's got into that lass.
That's why I'm working with Aaron.
Oh, he's come back, has he?
Hardly said a word. Don't know where I stand with him. Which is why I'm here. You said you could sort him.
Well, worth a try.
Well, I'm listening.
You know what his problem is? He's got all this anger built up inside, and he doesn't know what to do with it. You were the same when you were his. And I suppose I was as well.
Go on, get on with it.
Oh, yeah, I've still got that punch bag I used to have when we were fighting. I thought maybe we could coax him into getting involved with that. Eh?
You reckon?
Not a bad idea.
Bye, Nikhil. Off to the gym, is he?
He didn't say.
He's always going to the gym, always running. I don't know how he finds the time. He should try having 2 children to look after.
He likes to take care of himself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, he obviously thinks it's worth it because he can't walk past a mirror without looking in it.
Well, everyone does that.
I don't.
Well, he wants to look nice. Not that I'm saying that he does look nice, particularly, but if he wants to do that, then he should do that, right?
Not that you're bothered about him.
I'm not, at all, actually. I just wish that you'd stop teasing him all the time. He says he doesn't mind, but he does.
It's just a bit of fun, Jenny.
She's watching TV.
Yeah, she was really happy at dinner time.
Yeah, she said. You never told me Andy called in.
Yeah, he just popped in. Not for very long.
Hiya.
Have you got a minute, pet?
Yeah, come in.
Hello. How's Sarah?
Yeah, she's fine. She's in her room.
I've come to see you about Andy. I hear you two had words in the cafe.
What? You never said you had a row.
A row? Is that what you said?
He didn't tell me exactly what had gone on, but he was really miserable when he came into the pub.
Yeah, well, none of us are feeling too cheerful at the moment. So what exactly happened?
He was upset because he said that he'd asked you if he could take Sarah out for dinner.
God, I completely forgot.
No wonder he was upset.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm sure you didn't. But you and I both know what Andy's been through. I don't want him going there again.
Neither do I.
I told him it was a misunderstanding, you know, and that I wasn't trying to cause any trouble.
Yeah, and I genuinely forgot, so...
I believe you. And he probably overreacted. But he'll be worried about tomorrow.
Yeah, we all are. Maybe he shouldn't come. We don't want him there if he's going to kick off. It'll upset Sarah.
Andy'll be fine.
Really?
Yes, really.
Debbie's right. He'd never do anything to upset Sarah.
Well, OK. As long as you're sure that he'll hold it together.
Well, I'll make sure he does. I can't just tell him not to go. He's a dad. Sarah needs us both there.
Can you even fit a wedding ring on that thing as well?
No, it's too big. It's too beautiful.
Hey, where have you been?
Bit of a jog around the village.
What, about 10 miles?
Even I'm not that fast.
What can I get you? Don't tell me. Orange juice. You'll be all day on vitamin C at this rate. Mind you, looking good on it.
Sorry?
All that jogging you're doing.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to join him, but I just don't think I'd be able to keep up.
Yeah, well, my advice is, if you ever see her coming, just leg it across the nearest field.
Oi, that's my future brother-in-law you're talking to. And we are practically family now, eh, Nick?
Thanks for reminding me. I'm off.
I'm trying. I am trying.
He's like that with everyone. He's got his image to keep up, you know. You have another?
No, I need to finish this and go and see our Debbie.
Usual, please, Di.
Right you are, Pet.
So, Amy came clean then, did she?
What do you mean?
Well, about the lad, Jared, and your jewellery.
Yeah, she certainly took her time about it.
Well, you know why, you're not daft. Took a lot of bottle.
No, she just found it easier to lie.
Is it any wonder? See what's happened now she's told the truth. Huh? She wishes now she'd never opened her mouth. She reckons it's made things a whole lot worse.
We're supposed to be her foster parents.
Yeah, well, act like it then. You hardly said 2 words to her this morning.
For good reason after what she's done.
She made a mistake, and she's sorry.
He's got a point. She's just a kid, in spite of her bravado.
She might not always show it, but she thinks the world of you. That's why she told me first. She didn't want you to be disappointed in her.
You can't believe everything she says. She can be a manipulative little madam when she puts her mind to it.
I know she likes to put on an act that she doesn't care, but she does. She's been let down enough times. She thought you were different. Try, love.
You done for the day? You don't have to go back.
No.
Good. Jake's having his tea at one of his mates, so we've got a couple of hours to ourselves to sort stuff out. Hey, look, you've had a rough day. But, you know, whatever's happened with you and Cameron, just don't let it get to you. You're Sarah's dad. She knows that.
You reckon?
Yeah, of course she does. You're the one going to hospital with her tomorrow, not him. And, you know, we've still got a lot to look forward to. That doesn't mean we don't care about Sarah.
Alicia, what are you talking about?
Is Debbie in?
She's upstairs with Sarah.
Well, that's good, because I need to speak to you first.
What?
We both want what's best for Sarah, don't we?
Yeah, it goes without saying.
And it doesn't do anybody any good when we're knocking lumps out of each other, does it?
Agreed.
All right, well, let's call it a truce. No more arguing. At least not in front of Debbie and Sarah.
That's the first sensible thing you've said in years.
Oh, I
hope you've not come to have another go.
No, darling, I haven't. I've come to see how Sarah's doing.
All right, well, she's asleep.
Will you just give her a big hug from me, will you?
Yeah.
And I wanted to say I'm really sorry about yesterday. I wasn't thinking. You know, it's every little girl's dream to be a bridesmaid, isn't it? I just thought it might cheer her up.
Don't you say a word.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Are you two feeling all right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're fine, aren't we?
Dandy.
I rang the lettings agent this afternoon.
How can you even think about doing something like that?
Yeah, well, one of us has to.
I thought you understood what I'm going through.
Yes, I do. And I want to be there for you any way that I can, but our lives have to go on. We've got to think about our future.
I'm losing my daughter.
Don't think like that, right?
I was on about Cameron. He lives in the same house as her. She already sees him more than she sees me. If I go to Spain, she'll forget I exist. She'll start calling him Dad.
No, she won't. Look, don't be stupid.
Look, I'm not the one who's being stupid, right? You can forget about the flat. Spain's off. We're not going.
I mean, I thought it was us girls who were supposed to be obsessed with our bodies.
Do you think Andy gets those muscles from just chucking the odd hay bale around? He's constantly up in his room with one of those stretchy things.
Pardon?
The bicep exerciser thing. I mean, it's hard work being buff, you know. Every time I walk in the room, Declan sucks his belly in.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
Fine. I'll tell Nicola you're concerned.
No, you will not. Be mortified. I know we take the mickey out of him, but he's got really low self-esteem. No, I'm well over that, thank you.
Good.
You all right, Skyler? I was going after setting up machinery today.
I wish I was coming to work with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Vic asked me to give you these.
Like I want to be doing puzzle books when my kid's unconscious.
Yeah, they're for Sarah. No, hospitals are dead boring.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
10 minutes, Jake, love, and we're off. Great minds.
I don't think so.
Sarah's been after him for ages. She'll kill you if you don't hand him over. I think she wants to put him in a Barbie frock.
Hey, why are women always trying to dress men?
Because you've got no idea and even less taste.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt.
Just so you know, I emailed the agency last night about the apartment. I told them that Spain's off for now.
Thanks. Right then, I'll find a carry bag for this lot.
I'll be off in a minute, mate, so I hope it all goes well.
Yeah.
Right, change. Thank you.
Are you going to tell me why? Given that this isn't your place and you do have a business of your own.
Came in for a coffee and got roped into helping out for 10 minutes. Brenda's got a dodgy tummy.
Then take her down your shop and sell her some dodgy tummy pills.
I'm not the only one who should be elsewhere.
I'm only here because your shop was shut. I need to borrow some coffee.
Right. How much?
Half a dozen scoops.
Right.
That's not the first time your back in 10 minutes sign's been up on the door. What's the crack?
I hate that shop. Dead lonely.
You've got Hannah.
For the odd hour? Do you think my dad might fancy a night out?
Oh, Lord, you must be lonely. I'd suggest you took Amy at the flicks, but your father would go crackers.
It must be hard for her.
Harder for him, not being able to trust her.
And what do you think?
Oh, when I talk to him, I agree. Then when I talk to her, I can't help feeling sorry for her. Particularly after Zach had a go at us yesterday.
Why? What for?
Reckons she's trying to protect us.
By lying.
Oh, she's not like Layla. She's a completely, entirely different kind of liar.
Yeah, well, you knew what you were getting into when you fostered her.
Yeah, I know.
She's not all bad. She's just a bit confused.
Aren't you a nice lad?
There's no malice in her.
No. I suppose there's no one worse than me at her age, and I've turned out brilliant.
Val, don't tell me Dad about the lonely thing, will you?
Yeah, right.
Listen, we can even go in Dad's Land Rover.
Why can't I have my breakfast?
When you've had your little test things done, yeah?
But I'm hungry now.
Come on, Sarah, please.
You've all had toast.
I said 8:30.
I'm here.
Mum won't let me have a drink.
I've explained about the general anaesthetic.
Yeah, she's right, darling. I'll tell you what, though. I've got some puzzle books and Jakey's Action Man we can play with.
Can I draw on him?
You can do what you like.
Yes.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to give this one a miss.
I was out of order with you yesterday.
Well, how about how you've been with me?
Little ears.
I want you there.
Will you come every time, Daddy?
Of course I will.
Even from Spain?
Well, you'll never guess what.
What?
They've run out of beer that Daddy likes in Spain, so I'm not going now.
Honest?
Honest. Cross my heart.
Right, come on. Diane always lets me leave some behind the bar if I send riders her way after the lessons. Sorry, am I keeping you?
What?
Flyers for advertising.
Oh, right.
Just trying to drum up some trade before the winter. Not that you'll be bothered when you're abroad.
You're being funny. Look, I'm sorry, Jamie.
Sarah's not well, and it might be serious.
What kind of serious?
She's having tests today.
Some bone marrow drill type thing.
Poor little thing. How's Andy?
Holding it together.
It's not always easy between him and Debbie.
Well, at least I managed not to pile into the hospital with him like Cameron did.
He seems a very steady lad.
Oh, whereas I'm more of a nutcase.
No, you're just more feisty.
Which means that Spain is off.
Today was meant to be her last shift. I daren't tell her. Chaz has already divvied out all her hours.
Okay. Can I talk to you later about my hours, please?
I think Chaz has got all that info.
Oh, right.
Do I look funny? You know, funny peculiar. Only I've had an awful tummy today. Are you funny too?
Maybe. I hope you're washing your hands properly.
Yeah, I'd hate to have to sue you. This makes us dead gassy. Like heartburny, burpy gassiness.
You're worse than Brenda.
Can you tell I'm different when you look at us?
Have you decided what you're going to do yet?
Well, you changed the record, man. I'm trying to find a moment.
But if you are going to tell Val, then you can't leave it much longer. Else it look like you're forcing it on them.
I am.
Oh, I saw your lot heading off early.
You didn't happen to get the make and model of the car by any chance?
You know, I'm pretty sure it was... Are you saying I'm nosy?
You heard from the hospital yet?
You can go now.
You must be really worried.
Kids tend to have that effect.
Are you being funny?
Truth of it is, some kids are more important than others.
Vic. Well, it just goes to show what he's going to be like when you drop that. Don't expect a thing other than he's going to go ape.
Such a comfort.
Which is why you need to decide what you're going to do.
After the last few days, I'm lucky to have a roof over my head.
Hey, see you soon, brave girl. Yeah?
How long will I be asleep for?
Hardly any time at all. I'll be with you when you go to sleep as well.
You'll close your eyes and then you'll wake up again.
Will you be here?
Yeah.
I'll wake you up, and then as soon as you're ready, I'll bring Mum and Dad back through.
I'm just going to be in that waiting room, okay? Just out there.
Hey, don't be being a lazy bones like you're at home.
Okay.
I think we're nearly ready for you now.
Be good, darling.
Oh, you exhaust yourself like that.
You're the one huffing and puffing, old man.
you want me to clip you on?
Yeah, well, come on then, I'm ready for you.
Oh, are you? Hey, you weren't ready for that, eh?
Cheeky swine.
Old man, eh? Yeah, we're trying to get him in shape.
Grab the bag, prepare to die.
Ooh, big man, eh? Eh? I should have said big woman. Right. No, it's tickling, that. It's only tickling.
I thought Diane would have filled you in on this.
I wasn't sure what decisions you'd made.
It's because we make them together.
I feel rotten now.
Look, I get it, okay?
The simple truth is...
You were leaving today.
And you were happy to see the back of me.
Well, that's by the by. I know things have changed now.
Oh, look, even some of me hours back would be summer.
I'll definitely look at the rota, but...
Look, why all the looks?
Moira's already taken most of your shifts.
Oh, well, can't she do more work on the farm?
We're not trying to be funny with you.
I'll look at the hours. I know you're probably not going to like this idea, but I think it's a good one. Please, can I come round for when Sarah gets back?
Aye, me and all.
Do you fancy it, Aaron? Sounds like a right do.
No, I'm all right, Tar.
Oh, you're not making light of
Well,
this.
someone's got to, otherwise Sarah's going to be coming home to her own wake.
Kane?
Dad, it'd be better if you
Better
just...
for who? Better for you? You can never deal with what's staring you in the face.
Better for Sarah if you stay here or at home. I'll give you a ring, let you know how we're getting on. You can come round.
Oh, well, thank you.
If you start fussing, I'll give you something to fuss about.
There's always got to be something with you, hasn't there? It can't just be nice.
It'll be all right. She'll be fine. Trust me.
I hope so, son.
Afternoon.
Give us 5 minutes and I'll help you.
No, I just meant hello.
Not the ugly sisters, you know.
Well, with feet that size, you sure ain't no Cinderella. Oh, is that a rare moment of family togetherness?
Well, I suppose. I mean, I hope so.
You're wittering now.
Like you never witter.
I don't mind.
You should have come round to see me. You should have said.
You'll just been ploughing on like everything's going to be fine.
Hey, I'm sure she will be.
I meant Spain. Oh, but I'm not allowed to be disappointed because then I get accused of being selfish. You know, it's nearly killed me cancelling all that. Oh, and I'm not allowed to say out about death or die or kill either.
Well, you can say what you like with me.
David, I'm really gutted about Spain.
Oh, no. Hey, but on a personal level, I kind of wish the whole thing had never started.
It was my big chance.
Yeah, and it was the big E for me and Layla. We'd still be together if you want,
Look,
though.
it is not Spain's fault that she nearly bankrupted you.
Don't be right, I hate that.
Thank you.
Well, we are kind of family. Diane filled me in about everything.
Andy is terrified.
She'll be fine.
That's what I keep saying, but I hope I sound more convincing than you.
I bet Diane feels terrible about giving your hours away.
Not as bad as me. Swanning around with a rose in my teeth, talking about sun and sangria, as usual, having a proper show of myself. Oh, and now I've got to beg for crumbs.
Well, not necessarily, because I've been thinking.
You finally open then?
Hey?
Twice I've been to that shop and stood outside.
Oh, sorry, mate. Did you not know it's a joke shop? Well, that's what I've been thinking about. I need help.
Yeah, I've been saying that since the day I met you.
I mean, in the shop. Come and work in the shop.
How long's it been?
10 minutes since you last asked.
Can you remember what they said about the aftercare?
I thought you said you were listening.
Tiny wound, no scarring. It's the usual with anaesthetic stuff. Little boy had his tonsils out.
You must have been terrified.
I was talking about the anaesthetic, not the illness. Okay, I'm not comparing kids with you, and I'm not in competition with you, Andy.
What are you talking at me for?
Oh, sorry. Inbred family members always taught, didn't you know?
I didn't say you was inbred.
Shut up, Andy.
Right, you need to stop this, okay? There could be more of this to come. And so far, you're just failing Sarah. Both of you.
She's ready for you. It all went smoothly, and now she wants 2 types of jam on her toast and an action man. Don't we all? If you'd like to follow me.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Think you're funny?
Huh? Got your cake, oh, you big jesser. Right, get all that bag. Right. It might have escaped your notice because your head is so far up your backside. But there are other members of the family who are having a hard time.
And what do you want me to do about it?
I want you to look out for them, just like they looked out for you. All right. You're as useless as I can. Keep your hands off my punch bag. Strictly verboten to you, is that?
Hey, have you seen him in number 4?
Why?
Well, I know you shouldn't, and each to their own and all that, but I was putting some towels in, and I'm sure I saw a rubber nurse's outfit poking out of his case.
You sure you saw?
All right, I rifled through his stuff while he was on the bog. He might ask me to play the gorgeous doctor. He certainly won't be asking Napoleon. You seen him in number 4?
He's on a stag do. Naughty nurse's theme.
Oh, damn. I was hoping he'd be a perv.
Sorry to disappoint.
What are you staying at us for?
We were very upset that you managed to unburden more to Zach than to us.
I can see things to him. Because he's... Zach, he's just a mate.
And we are?
We were everything.
Is that another way of saying we're all you've got?
Well, that's not what I meant.
Here, you used to have a sense of humour.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how up himself is Nikhil? Go.
Oh, 10. All men are. Even our dad thought you were a catch.
You two have lived together for too long.
Why?
Because you're agreeing on things you never used to.
Oh, does that mean I've got sweeter?
No, she got Sarah.
Me, sour?
Yeah, just your face.
It's true.
That was a long break.
Oh, well, it is my last day.
Although I'd like that to be the case, we have looked at the rota.
You're Andy's partner, you like family now.
Yeah, Moira's happy to live on grass.
Oh, look, I really appreciate it, but I've just taken a job in the shop.
Oh, all right.
Well, David's useless and he hates it on his own, and hours are better for Jake, and, you know, I'll be more flexible for Andy then.
Are you sure you can stand working for David?
Well, I managed to work for you, didn't I? Anyway, let's face it, David will be working for me. Come on. You glad to see the back of me?
I'd still like to buy you a drink.
Thank you. So, have you heard anything?
No. You?
Just a text saying that they're leaving the hospital.
It's just tests. She'll be fine. Large red?
Yes, please.
Victoria's been on the internet.
Come on, look, it could be loads of other things.
Andy likes dealing with stuff straight, Alicia. If he thinks you're trying to gee him up...
Yes, he gets snappy, I know.
I'm all for looking on the bright side, but...
I have cancelled all the Spanish plans. I know it's off. The south-faced lady says, look at that.
Thanks for covering.
Is designer gear classed as essential?
What? Met an old mate in town for a drink. Had a wander.
A wonder.
All right, a splurge. You got to sometimes. Drink.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Too rich and too much in love with himself. I wish I had his problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel a bit daft now.
I'm not leaving it like this.
You're right. You are all I've got, but you've got a choice.
How?
Well, you can get rid of me anytime you like.
You're my kid. Straight up. I chose you. Me real kids. I just had them.
Why?
Because that's what folks do. I was up the duff by Rodney the first time, so I kept stum and blamed it on Jimmy Pepper up the street.
Val, you're terrible.
I understand you. Apart from your dreadful makeup. But I've played stupid, dangerous games with men and ended up just as scared as you were of that little toe rag. Zach told us how scared you were.
I honestly thought that Jared's dad wanted to be with me.
And David? You just want to be loved. I understand that. But you can be a silly madam sometimes. We love you. We chose you. And if you just accept that and enjoy it, we could be dead happy. Took me till I was 50 to feel really secure, and you've got it now if you could only see it. Can I go in the kitchen and tell that silly old goat we've cleared the air?
Yes, you can.
Good.
Oh, and there we go. Oh, no, 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 please don't do that. Don't chew those bits of skin around your fingernail. It's just, it is revolting.
Yeah, so's your face. Yeah.
Hiya.
Not like you two to make an effort.
No, well, your dad thought it would be nice, and I agreed for once.
Right, well, she's too tired for this.
Well, she can have some in a bit. Come on, you sweetheart. Let's take you upstairs, get you tucked in. Oh, and, don't eat all the carrots, Granny.
That's your granddad having a go again?
What's he like?
Yeah, what's he like? What happened to the positive front?
Easier said than done.
What did the consultant say?
Nothing much.
Ring me when she wakes up, I'll call back round.
So?
Well, he can't stand to be around me, can he? Don't look at me like that. I'm going to get in bed with you.
Yeah, it's just a test today. Nothing to report. Won't get the results for 2 to 3 weeks.
I thought you might all come back and say that this had been some terrible mistake.
I hate doing this.
Just give it a few more years, you'll love gardening. Don't make any arrangements for tonight. We're seeing Andy.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I've only come for a chat. I'm in for an early night as well.
Why, you in bother again?
No, I'm just...
Our family's the priority now, Amy, and I'm sorry if I sound harsh.
Well, you do a bit.
And maybe you two need to grow up a bit. Okay.
Do you know, she knew what you were going through. Yeah, well, she never will now. Why? I've been so stupid to even think I could be a mom now. I want to be happy. And I want Val and Eric to be happy and happy for me. I couldn't bear to see them faces when they knew I'm pregnant. And to that pig of all people. No, it's not happening. Where's all this coming from? Val. Saying she chose me and everything they've put up with. She's the only proper mum I'm ever gonna have. And I don't want to be on my own again.
But you spent Al Kane's money.
I don't need money. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. And I'm having an abortion.
If you called an ambulance? What if he was hit by the car?
Do as I say, and we'll both be fine. But before Coronation Street at 9.
Tonight, once again, one person will get the chance to win £1 million.
All they have to do is answer one question, red or black. Make the right choice and they'll win £1 million.
Don't miss Red or Black, live next, ITV1 and ITV1 HD.